All right, y'all. We back with another episode of Deep Talk. So, what's your name and where you from?
My name is Katie Lloyd, and I'm from Middletown, Delaware.
How old are you?
I'm 26.
26. So, tell the people a little bit about your story. What was your addiction?
My mother was a drug addict, and she passed away when I was 12. So when I was 12, I started drinking, and I started doing pills as I got into high school, which turned to heroin and needles and crack and meth and everything. 16 years old, strung out.
So, how did that affect you? How did you feel about that? Like, what was some of the ups and downs that you had to go through from that growing up?
I was still in high school, so I went from an honor student to a dropout, and it ruined my education. I couldn't go to school while I was high. I couldn't stay in school. I ended up getting shipped off to Texas by my father trying to get help, and I ended up running away in Texas and being homeless on my own. And it was just a crazy experience, and it really scared me because I was still a teenager.
Yeah, man, still being a teenager in Texas, and it's your addiction and that's a lot. I could just imagine that for myself, just going through that. I don't know how I'd be able to go through that or cope with it, but it seems like you're doing good today, though.
Yeah, I eventually got on methadone, and I detoxed down off of it 4 years ago and got off of that. But now I just smoke marijuana, and that's the only thing that really helps me stay away from that stuff. You know what I mean?
So you don't see marijuana some people might say marijuana is the gateway to other drugs and it'll lead you to other things. So you don't think you being a recovering addict, you don't feel as though that'll bring you back to relapsing or doing hard drugs?
No, I don't feel like that. But everybody's different. They can all look at things differently. But the way I feel like marijuana helps me. It can help people too, that dealt with the same things I did.
How often do you smoke marijuana?
Usually every day.
About how many blunts a day, you said?
3 or 4.
3 or 4. Do it help with anything else? Do it help with depression, anxiety?
Anxiety and depression, it just levels you out.
Stress too?
Yes. It's kind of like smoking a cigarette. You know what I mean? How people just light a cigarette up. But for me, I'm not all dazed and confused and out of it when I smoke, It's not like that. It just keeps me level. And everybody has their forte, and that's mine.
Okay. So what do you got to say to somebody that's, struggling with addiction right now? What would be the number one advice you would tell them? If they deep in their addiction, down bad right now, what would be your number one advice right now that you would tell them right now?
It's time to love yourself. You got to take care of yourself. And whatever you're putting in your body is killing you. And life is too short.
I'm pretty sure they heard that, if they watching, and I'm pretty sure they understand. So explain to me, as far as with the outreach program, how is that helping you? How does that affect you? What is that doing for you with the outreach program and what Roland doing, and how is that helping you out?
When I was in my addiction and had my issues, there was always at least somebody out there that had the same heart we did. And I'd like to return that because there was people there for me. And there's some people out on the streets that have absolutely nobody. And today we're going to show them that somebody still cares about them.
That's all that matters. Because there's a lot of people out there that feel as though don't nobody care about them. There's a lot of people out there that don't have nobody, doing stuff on their own and, she okay.
Okay.
She all right. And doing things on their own. So that's definitely. So what are y'all doing today? What's the goal for the day? What's going on today?
We're going to be giving out blunts and blankets. trying to spread the word of our church, you know, and show them what we're doing here and try to give back to them. And like I said, show them that somebody still cares about them. We're here.
So where are y'all going at today exactly to do that?
Adams and Four Square under the bridge, like where the basketball courts are in Wilmington.
Okay.
It's
So
like a popular spot.
popular spot.
Yeah.
If the people wanted to, you know, give donations and help out, how can they go about doing that? Do you know?
They can reach out to Roland or Ashley, the head of the church, or Diana. And they could drop donations off at 821 Larkin Street in Newcastle.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you for, you know, giving us your story and giving the advice and information to people. And I hope everything work out for you and you keep, you know, doing what you doing and staying clean and doing positive things. Anything else you want to say to anybody out there?
Well, first off, thank you. I appreciate this.
No
And
problem.
like I said, just love yourself. That's all.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm.